and nothing wants to switch in, so I'm going to set up a substitute. And you know, I'll just freeze try. They might hit me with like surging strikes, but no. So we take out your Shifu, which I'm actually pretty happy about, because it kind of destroys everything. And you know what? I'm gonna destroy King Ratu. What up, YouTube? It's Luca, and welcome to yet another video on the Pokémon Showdown Gen 9 National Dex. So today is actually an exciting time, because I am using one of my favorite Pokémon of all time, and it's base Kyurem. So Kyurem, I would say Kyurem actually got buffed in between generations, because it can do a lot of things with terrestrialization, and it now has loaded dice on Dragon Dance sets, which is really strong. So yeah, because of these buffs, Kyurem can now use like a variety of different sets. I mean, it already kind of could do that in Generation 8, but Generation 9 made it better. So yeah, because of that, today I'm actually going to be playing with 3 teams that all have a different variation of Kyurem. And yeah, as you can see in the folder, Kyurem is legal. It was actually banned in standard play in OU. Now in Generation 8 it was banned. In Generation 9 I don't even think it's in the game, so it's not an OU. But it is a National Dex. I don't think it got banned in Generation 8 National Dex. But like I said, it got buffed, so I think it's really strong. So yeah, I'll go over the teams. Because there's 3, I'm gonna do it quite quickly. I don't really have time to go in depth. So the first team is a very hyper offensive team. It's really fun. It has like lead Glimora. I originally wanted like Slurper for Sticky Web, but people are quite good at shutting that down. So I just replaced it with Glimora to set up Stealth Rock and Toxic Spikes. So yeah, I've got Choice Specs Kyurem, which might be kind of a weird pick on a hyper offensive team. But this thing is meant to come in like a little later in the game and just pick off weakened opponents with strong like Ice Beams and Stutch. So then we have a whole bunch of setup sweepers, and we also have Mega Medicham as like an all-out attacker. But yeah, then we have 3 setup sweepers, Air Balloon Golden Go, and we have Air Balloon Golden Go with Nasty Plot and Dual Stabs. We have Landus Firion with a Fly Z and Fly using Sword Stance. And then we have the actual endgame sweeper, Supreme Overlord King Gambit with Sword Stance and Sucker Punch. So yeah, this is basically just a team that attempts to win in like 10 turns by sacrificing every single member. And yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, I'm not really that good at playing this style of team, but you know, I will admit it is very fun. So yeah, the other 2 teams are kind of like balanced teams. The first one is actually using a set from back in Generation 8, which is like a substitute attacker. So it has substitute, Freeze Dry and Earth Power for attacking options, and Roost with heavy duty boots. And yeah, it basically just sets up a substitute on switch-ins and then beats other guys down. And yeah, we have some HP investment to make sure its substitutes survive a seismic toss. And yeah, I've paired this thing with Scarf Jirachi, which is also kind of nice for, you know, crippling walls with Trick and using Healing Wish to potentially bring Kyurem back to full health. If it, I don't know, maybe it got knocked off or something, and it can switch in with with Stealth Rock up. So yeah, then we have 3 kind of defensive Pokemon. We have specially defensive Heatran, physically defensive Ferrothorn, and Defog Tornadus Firion, which I mean, they're all pretty standard. And then lastly we have Mega Garchomp with Spikes, which is kind of an interesting set. And it has Skill Shot to boost its speed, so it could also potentially sweep. But most of the time it'll probably, like, I don't know, use the fact that the opponent is switching out to set up spikes. So yeah, that's the second team, a lot more defensive than the first team. And then lastly, this is probably my favorite set now. It's Dragon Dance Loaded Dice Icicle Spear. And yeah, it has Terra Ice. This one has Terra Fairy. And I believe this one also has Terra Fairy. So yeah, this one actually has Terra Ice. Because, you know, Terrestrialization gives multi-hit moves a huge boost. Because I do believe it powers up every single one. And then with Loaded Dice, it just gets insanely strong after a Dragon Dance. So yeah, I've paired this with Magnezone, because even after a Dragon Dance, Corvic Knight does pretty well against us. Same with Ferrothorn if it's fully physically invested, and probably some other steals like Scizor. Scizor is also a big problem for this set. So yeah, Magnezone is a good partner. Unfortunately, it can't trap Golden Go, which is kind of a huge downside. But yeah, it's still a good partner, like I said, for removing all the other seals. And then we have Cyclizar with a Shed Deal to help this thing set up better. And that's basically it. You know what Cyclizar does. Then we have two walls, especially defensive Clodsire and physically defensive Rotom Wash. Clodsire has Spiked and Toxic, while Rotom has Will-O-Wisp and Defog. And then lastly, we have kind of just like an all-out attacker, similar to like Magnezone. We have Mega Lopunny with Fake Out and Frustration. And yeah, I guess when Kyurem is down, Cyclizar can also pass to this thing. Like a Mega Lopunny behind the substitute is honestly pretty scary. So yeah, that's a very quick overview of all the teams. I'm gonna try to win at least twice with all of them for this video. So yeah, and I need to log into my main account. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, here we are. We are using the hyper offensive team first, and we're up against a very weird team. It's like Urbane team, I think. Yeah, so they might lead off with Hatterene. I'm gonna lead off with Golden Go. Okay, well, Scream Tail, it's also nice to hit that one. There we go, okay. Very nice. I'll just launch and make it rain now. And yeah, I mean, they do have plenty. Well, only Politoed resists this thing. Let's see, how much is this gonna do? Ooh, that's... I don't know if that mattered. Okay, so the Politoed is not Drizzle, which is kind of weird. Okay, yeah, we're immune to Parasol, and that's gonna be it. Okay, this guy was pretty high on the ladder too. I wonder what his overall plan was when we were fighting against the Trick Room team again. I already fought against one last video, but yeah, they're probably gonna lead off with Hatterene. Alright, maybe not. I'll just set up a nasty plot. And yeah, I'll launch a Make It Rain at this guy. Yeah, so Skeledirge comes in. I'll just launch a Shadow Ball. Yeah, that does a lot. And yeah, I'll just switch into Glamora. Yeah, Will-O-Wisp. That's fine. I'll Mortal Spin in case Hatterene switch in. Yeah, there we go. And now we can go up. I'll just go back to Golden Go. Yeah, and I'll launch a Shadow Ball. Oh, this thing gets Dark Pulse. It's kind of interesting. This thing probably has fire coverage. So yeah, I'll just I think I'll Z now, because if I now actually, yeah, I mean, I guess Skeledirge could like Will-O-Wisp me, so I'll just do it. Yeah, there we go. So they do intimidate me, but that's one of their Trick Room setters gone. Hatterene is weakened. We do still have Cresselia, but King Gambit can deal with that thing nicely. If you can poison it, that's also going to be pretty big. I think I'm okay with getting a burn. Oh, well, never mind. I think they might have like speculated me to switch out. Yeah, I'm just gonna Sword Sense. They might have Ice Beam. And yeah, I'll fly. Yeah. So yeah, we miss. That misses, and that does a lot to it. This thing does get like recovery. And yeah, if they don't switch out now, they're gonna well die. Yeah, and how much did Psy Shock do? I'm just gonna do it. Landers can die. And yeah, now I'll just go into King Gambit. And I'll just set up a Sword Stance, honestly. And just knock off. King Gambit is actually kind of a threat to them. Yeah, there we go. That was a pretty big threat, and now it's gone. And yeah, you know, I'll Sucker Punch. There we go. Okay, that's dead too. Yeah, King Gambit is a really good like anti-Trick Room mon. Yeah, and I think that's it. Yeah, so King Gambit really showing its work there. Kyurem didn't have to come out. Okay, so we're fighting a team with Don Dozo, which is interesting. But they don't really have anything that... Yeah, Kyurem is actually really good in this matchup. It beats almost everything. So yeah, I think I'll go into Lander's Varian. And yeah, I will set up a Sword Stance. Yeah, and I'll just Z on this guy. There we go. So yeah, Great Tusk. Kind of, you know, difficult mon to KO. Yeah, so Earthquake does decent damage. Yeah, I'll just keep doing it. And now I'll switch in Kyurem. And yeah, Specs Freeze Dry is gonna do a lot. Yeah, Golden Go is gonna take decent damage. I'll go into Landers. They Terrestrialize into the Ghost type. Yeah, now I'll probably go into King Gambit. I kind of want to Sucker Punch, but I think Knockoff is more consistent. Yeah. So Kyurem, we can. Yeah, I can probably just Draco Meteor. They've lost their resistance. Golden Go, now that it's terrestrialized. So there we go. We take out Dondozo. So now Lopunny comes in. I can probably get a Toxic Spike up. Yeah, there we go. But now we can get a Medicham and get a Fake Out off. And yeah, I'll just High Jump Kick. That is actually tragic. Okay, not always lost though. We can still spam Specs Ice Beam. That does a lot. Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna be able to win now. We kind of need it to hit that one. Yeah, we do still take out Golden Go, which is pretty nice. Okay, so they do have Heat Wave, which is actually kind of a big problem for us. Yeah, so I will Terrestrialize. There we go. So now we can probably just spam Sucker Punch. And I hope that that is strong enough to do something to make a Lopunny. So it is toxic, so we might still stand a chance. Holy crap! Jesus! Okay, yeah, I'll GG back. Okay, that was pretty... It did 98%. Okay, I've never truly realized how strong King Gambit really is. I thought we lost as soon as I missed High Jump Kick, but I managed to pull it back. Okay, we have an interesting team. It looks like it's some kind of like electric stem team with Tapu Koko and Alolan Raichu. So yeah, Jirachi does pretty decent. Yeah, Iron Head does a lot to it. Sadly, it doesn't flinch. But Iron Head in general does pretty well against this team. I think I'll just switch Heatran directly in. Okay, well that didn't go quite as planned. Yeah, so Hydro Pump doesn't do a whole lot. I'll set up a lead sheet on something. Maybe Como, that would be nice. Okay, Scizor. Okay, he does avoid the attack. I'll try again, though. So Superpower. Okay, they dodge it again. Very unfortunate. So Mega Evolve and Fire Blast it. If we can KO it, that would be nice. I should have Earthquaked. Yeah, I should have just done that. I'll just switch in Ferrothorn. And like sacrifice it. Yeah, so Dazzling Gleam, it's fine. It's gonna die to like Life Orb Recoil. Okay, we do get crit, so we're just getting unlucky all around. So yeah, I wonder what this thing's gonna do. Probably like Focus Blast or something. Oh, Surf. That's fine. So if they're gonna Surf, you know, just switching Kyurem. Yeah, Rising Voltage doesn't do a whole lot. I think I'll just Roost off. Yeah, we don't take a lot from this guy. Yeah, there we go. So we get it. So yeah, Scizor comes back in. It's probably going to like Bullet Punch. I'll switch in. Okay, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, so Scizor does take us out. But we can probably like... Yeah, I will Fire Blast. Ah, they did Volt Switch. So they do switch in Coma all. I'm actually gonna make the biggest play that I've ever made. There we go. Let's go! Okay, that was actually sick. So if we can hit Scizor. Okay, never mind. Yo, that was actually sick. I never thought that Terra Fairy would let me do stuff like that. Yeah, so Altaria. I'm going to Iron Head. If they Mega Evolve, then they're gonna die. Okay, so they do do it. There we go. Okay, that does take it out. Nice. Scizor is kind of a threat to our team. Yeah, I'll switch into Garchomp. Oh no, now we probably lose to Scizor. I'm going to try to set up a substitute. Yeah, no. Yeah, I can probably like Roost stall them. Yeah, so we avoid the Hydro Pump. We can probably just stall it out of like Hydro Pump PP. Yeah, we can. I'm just PP stalling it. Ah, that's a crit. That's unfortunate. Okay, a crit again. Yeah, I don't think we can beat Scizor at this rate. No, we might still be able to. Yeah, I'm gonna need to hit this hurricane. Come on. Let's go. Okay, we still won. So that was pretty wild. And yeah, I mean, that play against Coma O was definitely one of the sickest things I've ever done. We're fighting a rain team. So Kyurem probably does well here. I might just lead with it. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, and nothing wants to switch in, so I'm going to set up a substitute. And you know, I'll just freeze try. They might hit me with like surging strikes. But no, so we take out your Shifu, which I'm actually pretty happy about. Because it kind of destroys everything. And you know what? I'm gonna destroy Kingra too. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Kyurem's starting the game out swinging, already taking out 2 Pokemon. Liquidation doesn't do a whole lot. We can just lead sheet. Okay, so superpower doesn't do a whole lot. Right, I'm just going by this game in. This is a speed run. This is just a speed run. Yeah, so we can just U-turn. Into what? I don't know. Yeah, hurricane. Okay, and they forfeit. Okay, I actually, me and Kyurem, we just speed ran that game. So yeah, there you go, guys. Rain is in fact not overpowered. They're just one substitute Kyurem away from just absolutely crumbling. Okay, we're facing a Sun team. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll just lead Clodsire probably. Kyurem does do kind of well here. Okay, so it's Eruption. Now, wait, I should probably recover. Yeah, there we go. And I'll just Toxic. Yeah, there we go. So I don't know, is this Mega Altaria? It might be. Yeah. It might also be like Defog. I'll switch in Rotom Wash. Yeah, it is Defog. Oh wait, no, don't do that. Don't Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, so okay, so that's nice. We do catch the Heatran. But now we can probably Shed Tail. Ah, goddammit, so it's Choice Scarf then. Yeah. I'll hit a Pump. Yeah, that hits everything, especially Great Tusk. You know, if it actually hit. But we can Volt Switch now. Okay, so Torkoal does switch in. But yeah, I can probably go to Mega Lopunny. Yeah, so that's gonna do plenty of damage. And yeah, Clodsire is a pretty good special wall. Yeah, so they do go into Heatran once again. And I think I will just Toxic it. So yeah, Clodsire is kind of a big like threat or stopgap to that team. So they do switch in Great Tusk. But Rotom does pretty well into it. Yeah, Headlong Rush doesn't do much. Close combat. Okay, we burn it. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Volt Switch. Okay, never mind. I can defog these rocks away though. Yeah, so they clearly want to sacrifice Great Tusk. Yeah, I probably should have. Yeah, I probably should have gone out to Cyclozar. Maybe I would have had the chance to bring out Kyurem. Okay, so this is why, and they do have Solar Beam. But once again, Clodsire kind of a threat. Yeah, we've like Toxic half their team. Yeah, I should have Earthquaked. Yeah, so Earthquake isn't doing very much. Yeah, okay, so the Venusaur is a little bit of a problem, especially like under Sun. Right, yeah, now we can probably maybe switch in Cyclozar. Yeah, we do still have barely enough HP left to create a substitute, and I think then, honestly, we might just, yeah, I might just go for game right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for game right here. Yeah, we avoid Heatwave, we can go for another Dragon Dance. Now we're guaranteed faster than Venusaur under Sun. So yeah, let's do it. There we go. Holy! One! Only one! That's 25 base power. One took him out. Like, to be fair, he was like minus defense, but that's insane. Okay, we have a team with Mawile, Magnezone, and Meowscarada, which is interesting. Yeah, Rodent is pretty good into a lot of their guys. Not into Meowscarada though. Yeah, so no, nah, it's too soon. I'll just roost. I kind of thought maybe set up a Dragon Dance, but Magnezone kind of resists both these guys. Yeah, so they wait, I might have actually successfully trapped them. Oh yeah, never mind. They're not a Seal type anymore. Yeah, there we go. So we have burned them. You know what? I'll go to Cyclozar. Never mind. I was hoping they'd set Stealth Rock up again. Okay, well, we did keep Stealth Rock off. And we do burn them all well, which is pretty huge, and I guess that is enough for them to just forfeit. Kind of weird, but I do think I was actually losing, so I'll take it. Okay, so we have a team with Reuniqueless, which is interesting. So Great Tusk, I'll burn Fairthorn, and then I'll just go into Magnezone, and then trap it. Okay, so explosive start. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna Hydro Pump. There we go, it's gone. Okay, so Diancie, we do need to keep Rodent. Earth Power doesn't do a whole lot. Yeah, there we go. So we've taken down half of their team already. But Reuniqueless and stuff is gonna be a problem. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, that does a lot. Hopefully this knocks them out. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I was kind of scared there. But what the hell? Okay, this is still fine. We are all still fine. Yeah, this is also fine. We can shed tail into Kyurem. Yeah, this is absolutely fine. Yeah, I'll just Ice Shard. This does knock them out, which is good. And now I just hope that this is gonna do an absolute load of damage. Yeah, let's go. Okay, Kyurem beating Tapu Fini, guys. You saw it here first. Okay, here we have a team with low kicks and iron threats. I think that's the first time I've ever seen those Pokemon use. But yeah, Rotom seems like a decent lead. Yeah, I'll Will-O-Wisp just in case they switch into Iron Threat to like block a Volt Switch. Tap Couple, that's acceptable. So they Volt Switch out, I hopefully Volt Switch out. Never mind. So we do burn them, which is nice. There we go, so Iron Threats taken care of and they forfeit. Okay, I guess on that note I'm going to end this video. So showcased 3 pretty fun teams. Wait, where are they? Here we go, showcased 3 pretty fun teams. I'll put them all in the description so that you can play with them yourselves. Personally, I like the loaded dice Kyurem the best, but you know, specs hyper offense also, you know, it was pretty fun. I've gained an appreciation for hyper offense this generation. Like I almost never played it before. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Make sure to check out any other Pokemon Showdown videos that if you were interested in this video, you can find them in a playlist on my channel. I think it's also probably on the homepage of my channel. And yeah, without further ado, why did I say that? Without further ado, I hope to see you all in a good mood in the next video. I'm going to go now. Goodbye, everyone.